First of all, we want to say on behalf of the youth of Ghana, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I know you enjoyed the Christmas very well, and we want to thank you for your continued support. We want to thank you for being the backbone of the youth of Ghana, for being the mouthpiece of the youth of Ghana. And people have missed you a lot. And my DM is buzzing every minute. And I said, yeah, I'll speak to my boss, and then we will see how best we can come back to the Ghanaian people and come and talk to the Ghanaian people. Obviously, there's a lot of questions that will need your own clarification and your explanation to the Ghanaian people. But first of all, I just wanted to give you an opportunity just to welcome, and then to, if you have something to say to the Ghanaian people before we go into the question proper. Thank you, sir.
Good evening to you, and good morning to those watching from different places, and good afternoon to others too. First of all, I want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone, Christians around the world and Ghanaian citizens around the world. I hope everyone enjoyed New Year and then also the Christmas. We in Ghana, I mean, like you know, as always, we celebrate the New Year with loved ones and celebrate Christmas with loved ones. Ghana was peaceful in this Christmas season, less accident, less calamities, as those days you used to hear Christmas period when so many accidents are on the motorway, on the Kumasi route, and many other routes. This year, I think God has answered our prayers, and we ended the New Year, the Christmas and the New Year, I mean, happily, with no casualties, and I think that is a remarkable achievement, and that is something God has also, I mean, we're all happy to hear that. So I think it was a good New Year. It was a good Christmas. Except this gentleman who called himself about something, who made Ghanaians group into Ghana. I mean, that gentleman destroyed our Ebonoa, who destroyed the reputation of Ghana. The airport was full with people coming from all over the world to join that. And that is what we should be trying to see how we can regain our credibility as citizens and pastors, men of God as well, and as politicians. One dent to the image of Ghana dents all of us. It doesn't matter who is doing it or how they are doing it. We must all protect our country, Ghana, no matter the circumstance. So one dent is a dent to Ghanaian. And I think that we will come out of this too as well.
Thank you very much.
So, Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Around the world.
Happy New Year. And we are most grateful to have you again. Obviously,
thank you.
The love around the world is massive, and you've touched the heart of. I think there's a lot of calls coming on Doctor's phone. Yeah, you wait for him to come back, and then we continue. Make sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're back. So yeah, there's a love around the world, and obviously, we know that the start of the journey with the youth coming out to talk about the issues going on in Ghana, especially concerning the atrocities happening in Ghana and around the world, where the name of Ghana is being dented in the wrong way. We want to go back a bit to the citizen arrest. Getting doctor back on the line, we want you to give us an explanation to what was the real problem of the citizen arrest. Was there a lot of pressure from the presidency? Was there an attack on your family, or it was just a personal decision of Dr. Hassan Ayariga, and to say that for the sanity of myself and my family, I just want to give up the fight and then allow the citizens to go back to their normal self. What really happened on the 8th, as people were coming all the way from the UK, from the US, to come and arrest Chukwude Jude in here too?
What really happened is that 24 hours before the arrest, I got a lot of pressure from the government angle of an attempt by some bandits in Nigeria who intend to attack our citizens, our innocent citizens in Nigeria. And that if Ghanaians attack their citizens, some bandits who are living in Nigeria are going to use that as an opportunity to go and attack our innocent, good citizens who are living in Nigeria and working peacefully without any kind of troubles, without causing any calamities or causing any kind of fraud, kidnapping, or whatsoever. So 24 hours to the program, I had several meetings with almost every institution of our security agencies in Ghana. And that is what the intelligence they were gathering was that, yes, they don't have a problem for me to go and arrest Chukwudi. But the communication and the misinterpretation of that arrest is going to look like Ghanaians going against Nigerians. So Nigerians too, they are criminals and armed robbers who use that as an opportunity to attack our citizens in all parts of Nigeria and start fighting them. And that will cause anarchy. They will not see it as one person who has caused trouble in Ghana and has to be arrested. But they are now going to see it as Ghana versus Nigerian war. Are you with me?
Yeah, listen, sir.
And I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a leader. When that came to my attention, I sat down and thought over it and called an emergency meeting of my followers and my supporters across Ghana that next day. And we had that meeting in my house and in my office to agree whether to go ahead with it. And Ghanaians face casualties in Nigeria or hold on for, like government has said, they were going to now take over the matter and handle it in a different way. Now, the second option was that, yes, we will go there. My intention is to arrest them. But there were several people, their intention was to kill him. That also was guarded. Because there were many Ghanaians who, if they had laid hand on him, there won't be peace. And I will not be able to control at that instance. Because I am not going inside to bring him. I will stay outside and the boys will go and bring him. By the time they bring him, they might bring a dead body. And that will also spark the same war in Nigeria. So I should allow it for them to deal with it. So in a meeting with the teams, they said, all decision lies in my hand. Whatever decision I take, they will follow, they will abide by. With a pleading from institutions. I said, okay. I gave them options. Yes. If I back off, what are the terms? How do you intend to arrest this man? How are you going to get this man out of my country? Like you know, everyone knows, 16 petitions went out to almost all institutions in Ghana, outside Ghana, in Africa as well, and outside Africa. As I speak to you, I do not want to tell you how many times Chukudi has been invited for questioning all over. As I speak to you, I do not want to tell you the number of Nigerians that have been deported from Ghana from that day till date. Over 1,000 Nigerians have been deported back to Ghana, from Ghana. About almost 1,000 are in custody now, preparing for deportation, and which the Nigerian government is not ready to foot that bail. And that bail will have to be paid by government. And that is one problem we are facing now. The cost of deporting them. Because you deport them tomorrow. So now, activities are being put in place. The immigration office is working very hard with collaboration with Ghana police. I don't know if you follow lately, you will realize that a lot of arrests have been made. And then government has issued strong warning that no foreigner will be given a Ghanaian passport again. I don't know whether you have heard of that.
Yeah, we've heard that. You'll come to that aspect. We are taking the questions one after the other. So what was the exact trade that the government brought in when they asked Dr. Hassan Ayariga to bring his people to order? Did they give you something in return for the calmness? And we want to know what specific did they say to Dr. Hassan Ayariga in exchange that if you do this, we are also going to do this for you. So calm your people down.
The only exchange was that my citizens in Nigeria will be safe. And as a presidential candidate, I do not want to dent my image, having many Ghanaians being killed abroad because of one person in Nigeria. If we are going after the Nigerians, that's a different matter. But in this matter, we're going after an individual. And the reason was that some Nigerians are going to use it as leverage and opportunity to attack our citizens. And that was what touched my heart. And I said, okay, in return, I want peace for my people in Nigeria. I will not touch him, but I want him out of my country. Whichever way you want to do it, do it. And I do not want to see any criminal element of Nigeria misbehaving in Ghana. If you ask lately, they will tell you that Nigerians have stopped their misbehavior. The way they were misbehaving in Ghana, it has come down drastically. The kidnapping, the murder cases they were doing, the scamming, they are being picked one after the other. One after the other. I will be very honest with you. I wasn't happy to back off, not at all, because I'm a man of my word. But when I sit down and imagine and listen to that call that, doctor, please, it is not about Chukudi, it is about our citizens. Our citizens in Nigeria, and we have over 500,000 Ghanaians living in Nigeria. And if they attack them, they're going to kill some people, and it will be like you have started it, and they are killing Ghanaians abroad.
Yeah, very well. In the press conference that, Doctor, you had with Ghanaians, you did mention that the government was going to take up an investigation to investigate the matters that were raised against Chukudi, because you have tabled a couple of accusations and allegations against Chukudi. And then the government said they were going to take up the responsibility of investigating. They gave us 2 weeks after the citizen arrest, which we've gone through months and months and months. What has been the responses on the government side based on the promises?
I have been assisting government from one institution to another. I have been to the FBI, NIB. I've been to IOCO. I've been to Ghana Police more than 10 times. I've gone to GRA like 2 times. I've gone to almost all the institutions. They've invited me for me to back up the case and support them with evidence of Chikudi's dealings in Ghana. So we have given them, most of them, some of them, what do you call them? Witnesses were being sent on different occasions Documentations were being provided. He himself had been invited severally. I don't know. I can't count the number of times he's been invited to all these institutions, one after the other. So if you ask Chukwudi, he will tell you that, yes, the systems are working on him. And I do not want to give you all the information of what is happening. But I'll leave the rest.
Okay.
When the time comes, you hear it yourself.
Thank you very much.
The time comes.
Yeah,
we
do appreciate.
Yeah.
2 weeks after the 2 weeks that they gave us as elapsed, we've not still heard anything from the government. Would you say that the government lied to the citizens to prevent us from going because they've not upheld their own words? They've not taken their
The government, first of all, the government did not prevent us from going. The options were with me.
Okay.
We could have gone.
Yeah.
No, government did not stop me. They gave me the options, and I picked the one that would save my citizens, not the one that would kill my citizens. So government did not stop me. Now, even as at that day, government was still not sure whether I would back off or not. So they sent police and military to what do you call it? To American House. They still sent police with about 17 pickups for protection of Ghanaian citizens and for protection of everyone. So I called the IGP. I said, IGP, Commander, pull off your men from that place and stop causing sin. If my word is my word, I'm a man of my word. When I say I won't do something, I won't do it. When I say I will do it, I will do it. So the options were not government. The options were with me and Ghanaian citizens. So we decided to back off. But that is not the end of it. Don't forget, that is not the end. Backing off does not mean stopping it. It's postponing it. Are you getting? So the government will do what they have to do right and make sure that our citizens, if by the time we have given them timeline, I've given them timeline. I will not tell you. I've given them timeline. I've had meetings with them. And they have also pleaded with me not to give every information out to the media so that they can do their work properly. So there are still timelines that we are working on to make sure that the right thing is done. And if you want to ask Chukwudi, I don't know him. I've never met this man. That the big men he has, he called them and they told him that they can't help him. He knows it. I am not the one to tell him. I mean, Chukwudi is not my friend. I don't know him. I've never met him. No, but the fact of the matter is that he realized that there was nobody to save him, only God. Look, when it comes to the truth of this country and it comes to Ghana, there is nobody above the law. You understand what I'm saying? There is no anybody called big man. There is no anybody who says, I will save you from this. Nobody. Not the Minister of State, not the Interior Minister, not the IGP, and nobody can save you. You break the law, you've broken the law. The law will take its course. You joke with Ghana's sovereignty, nobody will forgive you. You understand? The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people, not the government.
Doctor, looking up to what you said, obviously the government knew that you have raised questions about the integrity of Chukwudi. You have pinned the government a couple of times, but the government did not think about what the citizens are angry about. They were thinking about Chukwudi's demise. When they are aware that the people were angry, they never spoke to the people on any platforms. Today, would you have said that if today was 8th of August for the citizen arrest, would you have prevented the government from coming to stop you, or you'd have still made the same decision that you made on the 8th by pausing the citizen arrest based on everybody's input for the citizen arrest? Would you have said, no, I'm not going to listen to you because, yeah, you've given me options, but you never followed it. So if today there's another citizen arrest, would you still go with the government or you go with the citizens?
Let me be very honest with you. Like I said earlier, I did not go with government. I went with my conscience. And if today there's going to be another citizen arrest, and the same option is that there will be a danger on the lives of Ghanaian citizens out there, I will still stand by my current position. I won't change my position. Don't forget, Chukudi is not worth the life of any Ghanaian. That's number one. No Nigerian life is worth that of a Ghanaian. That's number two. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And our citizens are not criminals in Nigeria. They are not bandits. They are not armed robbers. Our citizens are not 419. They are not scammers. They are not ritualists. They are decent citizens working to earn a living in Nigeria or whatever they are doing. But the ones we are chasing here are criminal elements. Tell me, go and check the record and see from the past 10, 15 years to 20 years, have you seen or have you heard Nigeria has deported one Ghanaian? No. These are the records. No Ghanaian citizen has been deported from Nigeria so far till date. But as I speak to you, go to the immigration office and the Ghana police office and check the records. And go to the ambassador's office of Nigeria and check the records. How many Nigerians have been deported from the very day we stopped the citizen to arrest till date? 1,000, over 1,000 have been deported. Back to Nigeria.
But doctor, they can still re-enter.
Anyway, they can, even when you deport somebody from abroad, they can still re-enter. It doesn't mean that they did not deport them. Are you get what I'm saying? The most important is our laws and our institutions to work so that we'll be comfortable with what we are doing. Are you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that we can actually trust the institutions of our country that is working. Like I said, you see what is happening. You heard the news of Okujato lately. That nobody, no foreigner would get Ghanaian passport. It wasn't this way some few months ago. So I am on them. That's what I'm saying. I cannot tell you everything. We're on social media for now. I cannot tell you all the things that we have put in place. But the results will come soon.
Yeah, we know that your input and the input of Ghanaians for the walk and the demonstrations, the tempo that we brought to Ghana has reset the mindset of the politicians to look at the fact that whatever thing we presented to them were legitimate reasons, concerns, and so it has put some institutions on their toes. And that is something I doff my heart give you, because we put in a lot of effort, and together with every Ghanaian we put in a lot of effort. Would you say that the pressures that were coming left, right, center has made you silent on the media space? Because people have said, "Oh, we are not hearing Doctor again. Oh, we're not feeling the tempo like how Doctor was coming on." Do you say that Chukwudu, one way or the other, based on the lawsuit and other matters, caused you to become quiet and not come on media spaces anymore, or it was just a personal reason to go down a bit, just to?
I think Nasena. I think we've answered this question again and again. There is no pressure that can put me to do things what people want. I tell you, I am not that kind of leader. There's no pressure that can put, or somebody can put pressure on me to do what I don't want. No. Whatever decision I took then and today, I will still value the life of my citizen above that of a Nigerian. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chukudi is no. I mean, the life of Chukudi is not worth an Ghanaian life to lose. No, his life is not worth that of a Ghanaian. So for me, What I am seeing from now than before is that institutions they are now looking at the matters differently than before. When you fight anything, you fight for a change. You fight to see a new development. When there's no development, you go back and fight again. Are you with me?
Yeah.
I am not quiet. I am not silent. I am doing my thing. The reason why many people were listening to me on social media was about the event of Chukwudi on daily basis with the report. But I can be on social media on several things, not Chukwudi. I'm on social media with several other issues, but not Chukwudi. Chukwudi matter have been pushed aside and given it to government to handle. We take other things and we move. If it's not, we will continue. My next agenda is going to be on the Constitutional Review Committee. That will start from Monday. The issue of the Constitution, you will hear me. I'm going to have a big press conference to deal with that one too. So I have every time something to deal with. I will not hold Chukwudi for 1 year to be sitting on Chukwudi for 1 year. I mean, who is Chukwudi? I have given him to the relevant institutions. They are handling. When I'm not satisfied with the results after a certain period, then I'll come back. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But I will not waste all my time every day on Chukwudi. There are so many vital, important issues facing Ghanaians and Ghana than Chukwudi. Chukwudi is an ant. Just an ant that can be taken out at the right time. But if that ant will let innocent citizens die, then I'll hold on and wait and pick that ant and bury him. So don't worry about Chukwudi. Matters, there are so many issues that we have to deal with. And Chukwudi matter, I mean, you were in this country, they came and picked somebody like Abu Tarika. You saw that they picked all those boys.
Yeah.
Chukwudi will also be picked same way at the right time. The FBI don't come after you just from 1 minute to another. No, they'll study you. And his matter is with the FBI. His matter is with the ECOWAS community. His matters is with the what do you call it? The IOCO and all other relevant institutions. That he has been invited severally, like I said, but he should keep watching. Sooner or later, you will hear that of the FBI. That's why I say I don't want to talk much about it. Let's leave it there. When the results start coming, you will not even have to call me. You yourself will do your own. You will do your own. What do you call it? TikTok, and then you will be telling them the results. That time you will not even need me again. You yourself will get the results direct. So everything is put in place, and then I have other issues I'm dealing with at the right time. The Nigerians that I want them to stop their behavior, they have stopped. It has come down drastically. Whatever the Chukwudi said he was doing, don't worry. I don't want to talk about him on social media for now. No.
We have seen that the president went to Nigeria to become a chief or a king in Nigeria, even though we know that based on our activities, there has been a lot of arrests, 141 Nigerians arrested for this, 300 people arrested for this, and these are all Nigerians in the country doing all sort of sextortions, mobile money fraud. They are doing all sort of illegal activities. When the president went to Nigeria, the internet was buzzing, and people were worried. People were asking, has the president been compromised? Because we are a bit skeptical and a bit worried on the fence that we are fighting Nigerians, and then the president is also going to become a king in the country. Is there something that we think about which is conflict of interest? Because if the president says that my stepmother is a Nigerian and I'm going to become a chief in that place, anything that happens in Ghana and it's about Nigerians, I can't speak about it. That is why the president is not talking. What are your comments when you hear some of these things?
When I saw the video online, I do not want to tell you what I did. I do not want to tell you the calls are made and then the responses. But all I will tell you is that the president was conferred a Yoruba kingship title, and not an Igbo, but a Yoruba. And the information I gathered was that the Yorubas lived peacefully with us for about 3 decades, almost 4 decades. And when the president was given that title, I was very, 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 very worried and disturbed. Because we were fighting an Igbo man, and then you go to Nigeria and then they give you a title. A Yoruba group gives you a title. What do you want me to say? Tell me.
Your guess is as mine.
So, like I said, a lot of calls. I made a lot of calls. We Jojo, we listen to each other, and I'll leave it there. But this is a decision of Ghanaians to make. This is not my decision. You understand me? This is a collaboration, a direct collaboration of Ghanaians and Nigerians in disguise. This is, for me, that was my belief, that was my understanding, and that was my take. It was like endorsing Nigerians to live in Ghana.
Yeah, 100%.
But then,
100%.
yes. But what kind of endorsement was it? Because if our president becomes a king of Yoruba, king title without any direct responsibilities is conferred to him without direct responsibility. But then it is not about the title given to him that is our problem or was our problem. It was where it was coming from. At a point where we were also battling with them. Okay?
Yeah.
To talk about criminal activities and their attitude in our country. So, if our president goes and was conferred with us, so it's a direct relationship, collaboration between Ghana and Nigeria reaffirmed. But I am not the president. You know, it will not be in my interest to do that. I won't even do that. As President Ayariga, I don't think I need a title from Nigeria. A title from Nigeria would discredit me. That's my opinion.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah.
A title from Nigeria would discredit who I am as a citizen and as a patriotic Ghanaian. Whether today or tomorrow or ever, I don't need a title from Nigeria. Until Nigerians behave and begin to build their own country and take responsibilities and stop traveling to other people's country and causing chaos, havoc, and mischief. Nigerians are not even proud of holding their own passport. Why then will you be proud to be holding their title? You understand?
Yeah.
So this is my view and my opinion.
Okay, doctor. Thank you very much. The next question I'm asking is these are things we hear on the internet, and obviously people would want. I'm not going to keep you long because I know you've had a long day. The question is, have you had an out of court settlement on your case with the man? Is it
No.
There been an out of court settlement?
No.
Yeah,
I have with who?
Yeah, we've paid doctor, and then doctor has stopped.
Who said that?
Yeah, it's
who?
Doctor.
You don't know who in Nigeria can pay me. Who in Nigeria can pay me? Chukudi is an ant before me. Chukudi is. I mean, I don't want to raise my horns, but who is Chukudi? First of all, Chukudi and I have never spoken in my life or met before. Let me put it in this. And I've never discussed Chukudi beside that day that national security and other institutions called me, including government, to back off about Chukudi. I have never had any interaction with anybody. And our court case is still on. I've responded to Chukudi. It is now left for them to respond back to me. I have not had any out of court settlement with them. No. And when the court case starts, you hear. I have not settled with them. No. With who? Who am I going to settle with? So please, anybody who says that, I don't know what you were saying. What were you saying?
Yeah, it's just you see, everybody talks, and people. That's what I'm saying. That I brought just so that you clarify for people who are. It can be a lot of talks on the internet. Just that Dr. Hassan Ayariga has had an out of court settlement. Chukudi and is other people have gone to see doctor and say, please, can you please stop, and then
I beg you. I beg you. Don't get me provoked, and I'll start doing things I'm not supposed to be doing.
No.
Don't get me provoked, because for me, when you label me black, I will dig until you come back and say you're right, you're wrong. I don't have time for Chukudi, like I said. I don't have time for settlement in court. I have told him to face it. Chukudi is too small for me to even go and sit down and talk to him. He's not my, even government is telling me that he's not worth me talking about him. Let me put it this way. He's not worth me discussing him. He's not worth that. He's too small for me to waste my time and be talking about him. I should let the national security handle him and all other institutions. He's too small. I've never met him. But after all this hula baloo, and then I located his house and I looked at his house, I just realized that this guy is just a 419 guy who is just misbehaving like all the people have been saying. And now he should try it and see. He should do one deal, just one. He should try one deal and see. He should make a mistake. Make one mistake and commit one crime. Only one pair. Or default anybody again. One. Not two. One pair. And see where he will sleep. You people think we are joking, eh? We are not joking. All eyes on him. All eyes on him. I say I don't want to say much, because when we were giving so many information, they were picking the information. So now let's keep quiet. His case is not over yet. That I can promise you. His case is not over yet. It is started. It just started. The case just started.